folks, JD here, and this is a correction video. So a little while ago we looked at changing the wheels of the WLToys A959. So I did a little video just basically showing you how to change the wheels at the start and then taking it out and seeing how the new wheels handled on the tarmac. Now I got contacted by a guy called King Nicca, and he basically turned around to me and said, "Hey dude, you've done that totally wrong." So essentially what it boiled down to is that I didn't order the hex adapters. I didn't know that the hex adapters were needed because this is my first car that I'm putting new wheels on, the first car that I'm turning into a metal car. And essentially he said, right, you need to order the hex adapters, you need to get those in because these wheels, the hex adapters, are a lot bigger. So I said, right, fine. Thanks ever so much. I tell you what I'll do, once I've ordered them, once they've all come in, then I'll do a little video to correct this. Now what I've done on the old video, which is about a month and a half ago, is I've put a comment in there to say, look, this video is wrong. You can watch it if you want to, that's fine, but I've forgotten to add the hex adapters. And now when this video goes live, I'll take the URL from this video and I'll put it on that comment as well, just so that people can get access to the correct information. Because what I pride myself in is honest reviews, correct information, and obviously telling you guys exactly how I would do things and how I do things as well. And if I think any information I've given is incorrect, then that would absolutely, well, honestly, that would mortify me. So this is a little correction video. Thank you, King, for letting me know. And yeah, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to turn this camera around. Let's crack on with this little wheel upgrade then, and then we'll take her out and try her again. So here we go. This is the WLToys A959. Take two, folks. Here we have it. Well, I was going to do this on my hobby table, my new hobby table that I've just made, but unfortunately that's still cluttered and full of stuff, so it's going to have to be on the unboxing table. So essentially here we go. This is the car. Now, as I'm sure all of you will know, the WLToys A959 is very, very well known. So what I've done to begin with is I have just to test myself, just to see exactly how it works, I've put on this one wheel. Now what I've done to also save time is I've taken off the wheel nuts on these three wheels here, just so that now the wheels just come off quite nice and easy. Now if I take these wheels off, obviously these wheels we keep in, the old ones we haven't had on there for a while. Now if I just show you, for anybody that doesn't know, because this is the bit that I didn't know, here is the hex adapter. Now this is the original hex adapter on here. Now these wheels that I've just thrown about all over the place, these wheels are a little bit big. And now as you can see, if you look at the hex adapter on the wheel here and you look at the wheel itself, you'll see that that is, well, it's a lot bigger. So what you're going to need is, because this isn't told to you at the time when you buy this, is you're going to have the hex adapters here. Now what I've done is I've bought a load of different hex adapters for other cars as well and other vehicles. So what you also get inside this package is you get 4-wheel adapters, hex adapters, and you also get the little pins as well, should you need to use those. Now, when you take off a wheel adapter, let me show you. When you take off one of these, now you put the big side in and give it a bit of a wiggle and it should just come off like that. When you've taken off the wheel adapter, there's the original one. No, I seem to have lost that. Right, fine. Let's try with this one. That's the original. And if I show you one of the ones that comes, just so that you can see the size difference there. So the original one is the black one, the blue one is the new one. So you can see the size difference there is quite staggering. So once the little hex adapters come off there, you've got a little rod on the inside here. Now that little rod fits inside that little crevice in there. So what you want to do is make sure that that is sort of a dead centre as you can make it. Now if you don't have this rod right here, then what you can do is you can use the rods that they give you inside this package and just replace them. Okay, so as that is ready there, and I've already checked on the other wheel, that is fine. Move it around until the hex adapter just fits on top, and then with your wheel pop it on and then try and find the hex adapter until it goes on, and then you can just push it in. It's a little bit fiddly, I found, just a tad bit fiddly. Sorry, I'm doing this out of the focus of camera. There we go. Let's get this back in the camera. Let's put this down a little bit. I need a little bit more pressure that I can push on this. Or in fact, there we are, that's another way to do it. The wheel adapters come off inside there now. Right, okay, let's push that back in. There we go. There we go, that's in. And then the wheel just goes on. There we go. If it's on a flat surface, it's a lot easier to do than holding it up in front of a camera. But there we go. So that wheel is now on. and it'll turn a lot freer. It'll feel a lot tighter as well when that nut goes on in the top. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for the others as well, and then I'm going to tighten it for this other one wheel, and then I'm going to tighten it all up together. Now as these are, oh there we go, as these are four-wheel drive, as you're turning the one, then all the other wheels are turning as well. But there we go, that's another one done. Oh, let's get this hex adapter out there. There we go. I've still got the rod on the inside there, so then I'm just going to pop this on, and then I'm just going to pop that over the top there. That's in. There we are, lovely. So now that's in, I'm going to take two locking nuts, the original locking nuts, because the axles haven't changed, and I'm going to use my little tool here, and I'm just going to pop these wheel nuts back on. Now sorry, this is going to be a lot of hands all over the place. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Essentially what I'm doing here is just putting a nut on anyway, so that's you don't really need to see what's going on there as such. I could even speed this bit up, I suppose. Where are we? There we go. And then this is a great little adapter, this is. It's a great little tool. There we go. Perfect. There we are. And that's on. It's still going to be a little bit of movement. That little bit of movement is what you need. You need the wheel to flex a bit, otherwise it's just going to, if you hit a bump or a pothole, if you do a jump or something like that, it may just smash the axle, and you don't want that. So there we go. That's all on, nice and tight. The front one is on as well, nice and tight. And then we're going to turn the car over and we're going to do the other one. So once again, we're using the last hex adapter. Now I've still got 4 rods left over here, because I haven't used any of them, because I've just been using the ones that came with the car. So I'll keep those anyway, because there may come a time where I'm cleaning this and maybe I lose a rod or I snap something or something like that, because I'm quite ham-fisted. So with that, oh, there we go, there's another one off. Perfect. Probably put a little bit too much tension on that time. The rod is still in there, it's just sat right there. So then I can just pop this wheel adapter on. There we are, that's flush. And then I can just put this on and twist it until, boom, that goes in. And then I should have, yeah, there we are, one more locking nut in there. Let's give it a bit of a slight twist with the hand, and then I'll use the tool then to get that on all the way. Now I don't know if I've got any charge in this. I was going to test that they just all spin, but I suppose I'm going to be taking this out anyway after this little bit and just giving this a bit of a go around anyway on the tarmac outside, see how she does. Right, there we go. So that is all done and dusted. So there we go. 4 wheels on, 2 on the front, on, lovely. 2 on the back, on, lovely as well. So all in all, yeah, I'm happy with that. That goes on really well. That looks like it's really going to work quite well. So for the second, I'm not going to use any steering or throttle trim unless she needs it. She doesn't look as if she needs it. She's pretty die straight. One thing I do notice though is that she's a lot more bumpy with these wheels on. Let's get a little bit of speed behind her. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice little skid around the place. Ooh, not bad bit of grip. Not bad bit of grip at all. She's gripping quite nicely. Yeah, she's sliding a little bit, but then as soon as you just give her a little bit of opposite lock, then that's it. Then she's able to just take herself off. Oh, is she stuck? Have I got her stuck? I have got her stuck. That's a bit of a shame. But so far, I was very impressed until I got her stuck. Yeah, so far, very good. No problems at all in a straight line, no problems at all turning. If you do get it into a bit of a skid situation, like I did, then you can quickly just take her out of it and she does stop skidding, and also then you can increase the throttle and watch her really spin up the place. I do love how this motor screams and whines. It's a lot different to a lot of other brush motors that we've had. Yeah, I like this car a hell of a lot. He's a good little throw around car. Just set him going in any direction and then just throw him about the place and he's quite happy just to oblige. Perfect. Oh, come on, reverse. Oh, I've done it again. Yeah, so far though, if you get him in long grass like this, as I'm sure you can see, no chance. But if you get him in the little shortish bits, then he can come out of those, no problem at all. Come on there, fella. Oh, he is a bit of a showman, this little car is.